I say, yeah. All right, run the tape. Let's get it. Intro's over. Welcome back to the Talking Ish podcast with your boy, not real, aka motherfucker Jones, hitting you with some new ish today, man. And you know I gotta talk it. So, I was at work today, and I started thinking about the educational system. So today, I want to talk to you guys about the educational system. Because we all know it's shitty, but like we learned some shit, so it's not too shitty, but it's okay. Because they got good schools out there. So it's not so shitty. But it still don't teach us shit that we need to know. So it's shitty. But that's neither here nor there. The educational system. What about it? What about it, man? I think of school and I want to throw up. But not because like school's hard or like annoying and I don't want to go. It's just now, like if I knew what I know now, then I probably would have been dropped out. Got my GED and probably home taught myself because it's terrible. It's very limiting. It's very sad, especially now with this pandemic. You're clearly seeing that the educational system is just purely for gains. Not the gain of knowledge, but just like everything in this damn country, the gain of money. Because realistically, you wouldn't be forcing these kids into work. These kids is working now. They don't even want to go to school. They're going straight to work. I told you, GEDs all day. No, I'm joking. School. Stay in school, kids. Go to class. Get the dumb shit over with. But understand why you're there. You're there to get it done. To receive a piece of paper. So whatever you need to do to receive that piece of paper, do it. Whatever you need to do to make your household a little bit easier, do it. But realistically, the educational system is piss poor at best. Telling half histories and fairy tales is very interesting. You don't really start like learning things until you start taking actual classes that you want to take. That's what the school system hasn't taught you yet. They make you feel like you have to learn these things. Yeah, you do. There's a basis of most of it, but why am I still learning the basis of most of it in college? Sir, I took this math in the 8th grade. Until you start electing what you want to take, you'll start understanding that education isn't all that bad. But it's the cookie cutter, it's the same track, it's the same rigmarole that we have to follow and don't end up in the same places. So we always wonder why. The information is the same, the teacher's the same. How come we all get in different grades? Some like the information, some don't. We could keep it there. Some teachers are good, some teachers are not. We could keep it there. But in all reality, I feel like the educational system is lacking because there's no real life element to it. I can't go outside and apply algebra. trig. I can't go outside. Shit, the only thing in school that we can go outside and apply currently is earth science, living environment, mostly the science shit. Just because science is everywhere and it's pretty much everything that we focus on, just because they are the only ones catching developments. The English language is suffering. We're making up our own words. Like math, don't get me started. Unless you like math and want to do a job with math, don't do math. Don't do math. But I understand the basics of math being needed in our everyday life. But they're not even teaching us that math. Economics. Basic economics. Insurances. APRs. IRAs. All of these things that actually have to deal with a little bit of algebra. We're not taught. Or maybe it's thrown into a little Echo and Gov class, but that's neither here nor there. They're not teaching us. They're not educating us. They're preparing us to go into certain avenues that they want us to go into. So until you understand that, oh, that's all education is, y'all want me to go and continue to feed this machine or be this cog that you need me to be. I understand you need more doctors, you need more lawyers, you need more of this. You don't need more people building their businesses, because then you'll have more social medias and X, Y, and Z's, or Dr. Sebi's maybe. You want everything to be so uniform within this educational system, but it's terrible how simple you're putting it now. But y'all have been doing really good with this media. You've been doing really good with these books. You've been doing really good with these teachers, with this programming. It all makes sense. But once we step outside of the matrix and start looking at other things besides what we feel like the only right answers come from, we'll see. We'll definitely see. I just find it interesting how so many changes are done throughout our educational system, whether it be about the multiple new genders that we are understanding, whether it be about this pandemic that we're dealing with right now. You're showing us that the educational system could be affected and changed drastically with a drop of a hat. Why are we still not learning anything? Why do we still have to get our history from Twitter? Why aren't these things mass produced and up everywhere and statues and this, that, and the third? Just like y'all do about the stuff you want to champion. Because it makes sense. You only want us looking at what you want us to look at, not actually gaining education. That's why you didn't want us niggers reading in the first place. Let them understand what's going on. It's a wrap. So I encourage you, educate yourself. You going to school? Go to class for yourself. Get your own understandings. Ask questions. If that person can't answer it, look it up. We got the internet now. Before, all you had was somebody's word. Now, look it up. Look it up. I look up anything, everything. Even if I think I'm spelling a word I know how to spell right, I'm looking it up. Look it up. Educate yourself. Because your uneducated thoughts are going to be championed by other uneducated people, and you are going to feel smart, bro. I mean, look at the president. That's not a laughing matter, but it's kind of sad. And I laugh to keep from crying. Like I said in the byproduct, man, this system was designed to not educate us. That's why they took the trades out the schools. Why would I supply you with a means to make a way for yourself and your family before you're old enough to come fight for us? You saw what happened then. They was giving us a little bit of education in the early 50s, 60s, and we started pulling away with our own. They didn't even want us in their communities. With our own communities, they was still feeling away. So imagine what was done to actually make sure that does not happen again. It's not, okay, we're going to not educate them anymore because you saw that didn't work. They just switched up how, what, everything. And we're blinded, bro. You got to wake up our eyes. Wake up our eyes. On that note, I'm going to go take a nap because I am tired. But I'm going to wrap it up. I want people to be passionate about the betterment of ourselves. And where it starts is with education. How we're teaching, what we're teaching. And like I said, everything that they did, we have to undo. Yes, it's going to be difficult. It's not an easy feat. It's not something that can be done. Shoot, I hope it's done in my lifetime, but I'm not convinced. This whole game and rigmarole that they've been playing has been set up for eons. Shoot, they didn't expect it to become this easy or this fun. Because these guys are having fun. They're waging wars. They're playing with people's lives just to get a piece of change. Like, these guys are having fun with our lives. When are we going to take that back? Educate ourselves. Stop looking towards the educated because we understand of their limited education or even ours. Shoot, half of you were in the class with these people and you know how they learned. Come on. We got to do better, man. We got to do better for us and those after. Because if they're still being taught how we are being taught, we in for trouble. Till next time, man. Don't become another cog in this machine. Don't keep following the programming. Make your own. One that works for you and yours. That's what I challenge you to. Until next time, like, comment, and subscribe. Keep your eyes on the lookout because I'm going to just keep dropping new hot-ish and you're going to be like, oh, this man is really working. Yes, I works. Till next time. Deuces.